Hey guys, and welcome to another podcast with the unit. I'm here with Jason, Waffle, Danny, and Rusty Recall, and we're going to have a chat about Battlefield 4. And obviously, there's been a big conference in Stockholm, and I've had a memory block. Where was it? San Francisco, wasn't it?
Yes,
is that right?
Right,
Yeah, cool. And we're going to talk about some factual stuff that we've kind of heard on Twitter, and we're going to talk about some rumor mill stuff. And also some stuff that we want to see in Battlefield 4 and what things could have been improved from Battlefield 3. So, who wants to start with what they want to see in Battlefield 4? Not all of you at once, obviously.
Not everyone at once.
I knew that was going to happen.
Well,
Yeah.
I would like to see more. I would like to see more like a slower paced battle, but that's not Battlefield, is it? It's like I want something slower paced.
So are you wanting more realism, is what you're saying?
I want more realism. I like the fast pace sometimes, but I would like there to be like a game mode where I could do some more kind of slow paced realism tactical.
So maybe
stuff.
like a big map, a massive map.
Yeah.
Where
I
a
was going to say
really
it would have to be on a
large
large
map.
scale. Yeah,
And maybe a different game mode called like survival mode, where similar to those other type of games, but in the Battlefield sort of format.
Yeah, you could mix it up a bit.
Because Waffle, you're a little bit unsure about Battlefield 4, aren't you?
I just don't understand why they're even releasing it. Like what?
Well, it has been.
What
It's been 2
difference
years. It's
well,
not
like,
COD.
I know, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
what are they gonna add that's gonna make it so significantly different that it warrants releasing a completely new game? Like, Arma 3's just been released, well, for alpha anyway. By the time this comes out, Arma 3 is gonna be like in full swing. It's gonna be full of epic mods. Hopefully, it'll be stable, and I just can't see why I would ever purchase Battlefield 4.
Yeah, but there's the huge market for the consoles.
Yeah, but I'm a PC gamer. I don't want to play a console game.
Yeah, but the thing is, though,
Yeah.
it's not. It's an arcade game, so it's the kind of game that you can jump straight in and have some action.
Fun.
Just
yeah,
about-
exactly. You
True,
know.
but I mean, I
it's a
can go
different
and do that
game.
in BF3. Why would I want to pay another £1 million or whatever it's going to cost to
Well,
go
I guess
buy another one?
We'll find out the facts, tomorrow exactly what's coming out in Battlefield 4. But I guess that there's probably going to be lots of new features that we hadn't even thought of.
Well,
That's going to be in Battlefield 4.
You know, if you're not up for the Battlefield 4 thing, if you could, what would you like changed in it that would make you, what would improve it for you, if you were
As I
unhappy
said, like
with Battlefield 3?
more game modes, more like game modes for the person who wants to be a bit more tactical. But then I think they could just have that an expansion in BF3. I'm happy with BF3. I don't need a
Yeah,
change.
you don't particularly. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
well,
just released
BF3 doesn't
Endgame.
look dated. The BF3 does not look dated.
Yeah,
at all,
that's
does
why I
it?
don't understand.
No,
No.
it doesn't look fantastic.
What are they
It
going to
does
add?
look
They've
good.
already got all the tanks, all the bells and whistles with the AC-130 or whatever. Like, I don't see what they're going to make different. Like, what they're going to go into the future and do like Battlefield 21...
2142,
42,
yeah. I know.
yeah.
I can't imagine it will be a game like that. It's the Battlefield
Yeah.
series, isn't it? Not the 2142
Yeah.
series. So
True.
It's not going to be that advanced.
it may have some futuristic stuff in there, but I wouldn't imagine that it's going to be anything on that scale.
But like Arma 3 is already
Yeah.
a wee bit futuristic, like maybe like 15 years
20
or something.
years in the
And
future.
Yeah.
I'm already not sure about that. Because already
Yeah,
modern
it is a
stuff
bit.
that we're using in the field now is already like too advanced for my likings. So like I don't want to see like any more advancements. Maybe I'm old fashioned.
Well,
I wouldn't mind seeing bigger squads. That would be cool, rather than 4.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty
Well,
limited.
like-
6 or 8 man squads would be nice, just so
Yeah, I
you could
completely agree with that.
Yeah.
You could get a lot more of your buddies in,
Like those
a lot
open
more of your
squads.
clan, and
Yeah.
and maybe a preloading thing within Battlelog as well, so that it joins you and it recognizes you as you join in there as a squad chat rather than just a chat in Battlelog. It's more like a squad join, and you load into there, and it guarantees that you're going to be on the same side as the guy that you're in the squad wanting to play with, rather than half of you ending up on the other side, and that match.
The only
that
problem
team
with that
play
is though is
being-
balance then, because like if you've got a squad of 8 folk
True.
waiting to all get onto the same team,
True.
that means
They
the
might
other
wait
team has to
forever.
wait till it's 8 down.
True. Yeah,
So-
I mean that would be one of the problems that
Yeah.
system encounters.
The system they've got
definitely.
now is the only way I think they could do that, because sometimes now you can get in as a squad, but like still to have
Yeah, it's
bigger
hard enough to
squads,
do.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's just I don't know.
Do you think, just talking about squad size, do you think they'll improve the amount of numbers that you can have in a side? It was a 64 player, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Servers.
would like
Yeah.
to see bigger
Yeah.
maps.
They said they're
Do you
gonna
think it'll be
in the
I don't.
yeah,
think
I said
so.
them
I don't
bump it
think
up
so.
to 6 maybe.
No,
I
I
really
don't
don't think so.
Maybe a little bigger.
Maybe
The
for
maps
next
would have to
gen
be pretty big,
consoles.
wouldn't they? The maps.
Yeah, well,
Consoles can't have 64 player anyway. Even
What
with
about the
Battlefield
next gen
3.
Yeah,
consoles though?
let's
I've
play
heard,
32.
I mean,
Next
what does it say?
gen-
I heard. Yeah,
I would
maybe.
say probably they'll be able to handle 64. I would imagine. So
Another point for what Waffle was arguing is that they did say in the leaked list that they're going to bring back most of the guns and vehicles from Battlefield 3.
So like,
yeah, I did hear that.
why
yeah.
build another game then? If they've said that, why build another game?
But again, that's rumored stuff. That's not confirmed, is it? So
Yeah.
that's just
No,
just
it's
what
not
we've heard,
confirmed,
yeah.
but it is rumored that that's
Yeah.
going to be there.
Um,
And it was rumored that there will be more squad features. I don't know, like as in numbers or what they're going to do with the squads, but
Yeah,
suppose we'll have to
'cause,
wait and
that's
see
also
until
on
they release something.
One of the rumors is that I think it's one of the squad features is like the commander feature, which actually featured in the earlier Battlefields.
yeah, I didn't. I don't think I played Battlefield 2. But
Oh,
I
you
have,
mean like the commander role where you could call in like the like
He's got like
ROVs
a
or whatever it is, yeah.
UAV, and he's
Yeah,
got
UAVs,
like
not ROVs.
squad powers sort of. He's
Yeah,
got
I
some
remember that was pretty good. And
features.
on a lot of servers, they made you have a specific rank or something like that before you could do that, so you didn't just have some noob trolling, which is good.
I would love to see them go down like the Project Reality route though, because I'm just
but,
like this major crazy simulator guy.
if you're looking for PR though, then you need Arma 3. That like PR, like Arma 3 is so close to being a strategy already that
But I can see the like the pluses of it. I mean, there's the accessibility and like the way the because you know what Arma 3 was like with the animations. Obviously, they've improved on them. Obviously, they're not perfect. I think Battlefield, have been renowned for like the way the character feels and moves and the ease of the movement. I think that would
Unbelievable
just
gameplay.
yeah. I mean, it
Yeah.
would allow for a lot more smoother, tactical combat. Like what Project Reality sort of offered in what was it, Battlefield 2.
Battlefield 2, yeah. But like, I don't know. They would need to. What did they release the thing so people could mod Battlefield 3? I don't think they did. Did they?
No.
Yeah. So
No.
they,
don't think so.
there was no
they
map
need-
editor or anything.
yeah,
They
they
sort of
need
said
to
that-
release that.
Oh, actually,
that would be really
quite
interesting.
Cool.
It
Map
could-
editor for
Yeah,
Battlefield
that
4.
would be.
That
Yeah,
would
that'd
Yeah,
be
they
a nice
definitely
thing. Map
should do
edits,
it.
so you can make your own missions and stuff.
yeah, that would be pretty.
And of
that'd be
course,
handy.
the big one that everyone's waiting for Battlefield 4 is, will it have battle recorder? Will we be able to record our games instead of using all these other methods? That's what everyone's waiting to see. Is it going
I
to come
doubt
with
it.
a battle recorder?
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
you,
know.
And I
It will be so hard for
yeah,
them to do
because then
that.
you have to have a server or something to keep all that information they've just recorded for you.
I don't know.
But that,
It'd be
that
quite
that's
a lot of
feature
work.
that's happening on PlayStation, isn't it? Where you can.
I actually saw a video the other day where someone had, this was a really advanced free cam, not like the regular free cam, it was like a free cam.
Oh, yeah, I
6.
saw that as well.
Yeah, and the guy was full on spectator mode, and I'm not sure of it, I'm just sort of speculating and trying to connect the two. Maybe there's a connection that was some of the groundwork and a video out.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
It was unbelievable. Literally press one button and go to the nearest vehicle. It sounded like the mechanisms that you would be using for one of those in-game recorder type things.
I think it's
so-
possible. I think it's possible.
It
I mean,
looked amazing. You could fly around all over the place at will
people
with an
want to.
Xbox controller.
Yeah, people want to be able to share their gaming content easily, as that was described in the PlayStation launch, and I'm sure Xbox will go down the same route as well. But I think
that's what-
people want to be able to share their gaming content, and
Definitely.
having an inbuilt recorder in Battlefield, I think it's a possibility that they might do that.
Oh, it would be amazing if they got it.
Just reading some of the tweets that have come in from I don't know whether they're guys that are actually been in the Stockholm whatever it's called. What do they call it? Not a cinema. What do they call it? Like a big
conference.
conference.
I thought it was a
like
cinema.
Yeah, the conference.
Yeah, conference basically. But one of the tweets that are coming out is someone has said goodbye Frostbite 2.0, BF4, no further comment. So they're ditching
No, they
Frostbite 2 for a new engine. So that's exciting that there's going to be a brand new engine behind Battlefield.
Wow, yeah, that is
Yeah.
big news.
And I remember when I first saw Battlefield 3, I was thinking, oh, bugger, I'm going to have to upgrade my PC. That's going to be a real computer killer. And I probably won't have to upgrade as much now, but I guess there's going to be a lot of people out there. If you were struggling with Battlefield 3, you may need to update your graphics.
I think I'm gonna need an update very soon.
You're going to need an update, definitely. For
Dude,
ARM, let alone Battlefield 3. Battlefield 4, sorry.
The on that rumored list, they said they would be pushing the Frostbite 2 engine further with better effects, higher res textures, and more detailed worlds. But I'd say they will bring out the new Frostbite.
Yeah, it could be.
I'd say that was a complete rumor.
Either Frostbite 2.5 or maybe Frostbite 3. Who knows? We'll find out.
Yeah, I'd say
we'll
they
find that out
definitely
tomorrow. And it looks like the embargo is until 2 o'clock Eastern. Eastern time. So I don't know what that is GMT, but that sounds like probably early morning for us, isn't it? Something must be like 8 hours ahead or something. Yeah. So, well, that's good. We'll find out tomorrow morning then.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Can't wait.
Joyce, have you got anything to add on Battlefield? What are you looking forward to?
No, not at all, mate.
Half a
Nothing,
feedback.
nothing at all. No, you don't care about Battlefield. do you?
No, I don't even know what I'm at, mate, innit?
He's so engrossed in blooming DayZ standalone and armor. He doesn't give two hoots about.
So what's that?
Battlefield.
How much?
Me and Jason are on the same bandwagon. We yeah.
So it's just like...
Well, one of the other things
no.
that's a possibility is that the premium
can't
members
wait
that
for it.
bought Battlefield 3 will get early beta access to Battlefield 4. Now that
I
would
paid for that. Like
That would be
and
great,
Now they're
because-
coming about another game.
Yeah, that would be great news.
And also, I guess it's a bit more of an incentive for people that don't already own premium and are kind of thinking, oh, if I'm buying premium, I'm only really getting endgame. Well, you do get everything else, but endgame's the latest mod. I guess buying premium now is attractive if you get early beta access to Battlefield 4. So that'd be kind of cool.
Definitely. I would.
I'm already
Would
regret.
make sense.
Well, I currently regret buying the premium. I've seen no benefit to it. Well, I guess I got endgame with it because I bought it late, so I only got endgame, and that's about it.
Well, if you paid the full price for premium, which is, what was it, 40 quid, that's, that's not great value for money, is it, 40 quid? I know it's covered you for kind of 2 years, but that is quite expensive, 40 quid for an expansion pack, really. I know it did include 4 expansions, is that right?
I have no idea.
Rusty, is that right? 4 expansions? There's Endgame,
I think so. Endgame, and what was the other one?
Aftermath.
Aftermath.
Oh god, I've had a memory block. Anyway, I'm Carcand, which come out shortly after the game was
Armored
released.
Kill.
Armored Kill, that's it, yeah.
And then there was also Close Quarters.
Oh, Close Quarters, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so
Well,
maybe it wasn't a
there's-
bad purchase after all.
Well, it's not too
Yeah, it
bad,
wasn't
but
too
if you paid the full
Hey,
40
plenty
quid,
maps. Say
expensive.
29 maps. If you think, I thought it was a brilliant deal. Firstly, when I bought it on my side here, it wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $500, and I saw it as like good value for the rest of the year, where I didn't have to worry. If I bought it now, I think I'm getting a map pack throughout the whole year until next year March. I've got like this surprise, a little present of new gaming getting delivered to me on a one bar. I thought it was a great deal.
Yeah.
I'll do
I'd
it
probably
again
do-
at a drop of a pin.
I'd probably
I
do
just
it
think
again.
that.
I would probably do it again.
Bring it.
But
Bring it.
I'd-
I hope they bring it. And I hope I
I'd
get
probably
access
wait-
to beta of Battlefield 5.
Oh, no, man.
I kind
Because I'll
of,
be fucking right there.
Don't give them
ready
any
to play.
ideas. Don't give them any ideas, Rusty.
I think I'd probably wait for it
please,
to go on sale again.
Battlefield,
Maybe wait
please,
till the
please.
Christmas sale or something. I don't know. It's bound to
But
be on offer.
I'm
around
not.
Christmas
They
time.
mustn't rush it. They must bring Battlefield 5. But I'm not saying bring it out next year. Give it 2 years. You know what I
It's
mean?
bound to be
Work
a
on a
2-year
completely
cycle.
new thing. That's how it works good. Not like COD was 1 year at a time. Bam, bam. They kept throwing these little reskinned versions of Call of Duty at you. Like it was the exact same thing. These little
Yeah.
mouse traps of
Same engine.
maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrendous, man. And then, you know what I mean? This Battlefield do it differently. They do listen to their community, and they do, you know what I mean? They thinking expand rather than, I don't know what they are thinking, to be honest.
Yeah, and I get what you mean. It would be really interesting though if they brought out more. They kind of expanded the way the campaign works, as in the factions wise. If they expanded it to a lot more different factions, it could be a lot more interesting to play through.
True.
Because in Battlefield 3 you have the US, all the US armies. You have Russia, France, Iranian army, and not much more than that. It'd be interesting if they put in a few more different factions.
Yeah, the co-op was pretty short as well, wasn't it? In Battlefield 3, it wasn't particularly long.
That was really short.
Yeah.
So that obviously needs
Wasn't
to
it
be
only like
improved as
6
well.
missions or something?
Something like that. Yeah, it was pretty short.
And they were pretty like some of them were pretty like linear. Like
I wish they had improved.
first
They'd
mission
given
was
us more of those on the download content instead of other little like things. They should have given us more co-op missions. Those were cool though. I mean, they were enjoyable to play. But not enough.
I mean, well, we all know where the Battlefield and Call of Duty series are sort of heading now. It's mainly, full-on multiplayer. That's the main selling point. I mean, a single player is a nice addition to it, but multiplayer is where they're going to crack down and,
Well, then that links onto Scrolls as well.
That's where they're
concentrating more players in a map. Like,
the maps have to be bigger, don't they? They have to be bigger.
If they're aiming for multiplayer and that's going to be their market or
Much
whatever,
bigger maps.
then they need to go bigger.
You can't have 128 players on a metro-sized map, can you? That would just be,
then you've got to think of the typical hardware of some guy playing on the PC. I mean, not everyone has amazing PCs. I mean, that extra, I don't know, doubling the players might cause them a lot of problems.
The processing side that is done by the server, though, that server side that does the processing, and how well the engine is written to cope with that kind of amount of players. The actual people's machines themselves is just the game. It's not the amount of players that's on there, so that shouldn't be any strenuous. But
no, it does have something to do with it because I was reading up because I used to be a big console boy and I was wondering why they can't have the 64-man server on the console, and it's something to do with as in Battlefield, if you blow up a building, it will fall down and everything. There is part of that comes down to the CPU, and your CPU has to deal with a lot of it.
Right, okay.
There's some parts of it that your CPU has to deal with, and consoles just don't have the...
Yeah, that's fine. That's from the graphical point of view. Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, the actual processing of players isn't done on any client end machines, but the processing of buildings falling down.
But again, then you'd have to look at a balance issue. You'd have to go back and rework how the multiplayer works. I don't think what they've got at the moment is substantial. Is balanced enough for them to go into doubling the players. I really don't.
Yeah.
I've just seen a tweet here. I've just seen a tweet here from Inception. 96 player in Battlefield 4 ? So he's raised that already, actually.
That'd be cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. In between would be nice. Like maybe not double, somewhere in between.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to see either way.
If they're busting up the engine, if it's Frostbite 3, maybe they can do it. Can you imagine more players? It would just be massive battlefields, huge landscapes.
Well, just someone's Twitter, JRB 1X on Twitter tweeted a picture of the tanks in Battlefield, and
nice.
It looks so cool. It does look so cool.
Link.
Well, I'll link that. I'll put it up on the video so people can see that. But the actual lighting effects is pretty cool. So I guess we should probably think about wrapping this up. If there's anything that we've missed in this conversation, of course, post it down below in the comments. And
be interesting to get some feedback.
Yeah, and if you've heard anything that we haven't, of course, post it down below. And I'm sure tomorrow, when the embargo has finished and everything's been revealed, of course, there'll be a lot of stuff that we've not even spoken about. So thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, from us at the unit, we'll catch you later.